want to give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Salakia, my phone keeps stopping, but I'm not going to let it stop. So basically, we're living in a time of Acts. This is a scene from the book of Acts. And as you, if you don't know, right now it's the time of the day of Pentecost. And basically, that's when, the Holy Spirit, and, the tongues of fire came down on the prophets, on the apostles, and basically, if you basically how I look at it, the book of Acts, time of action. If you really look at it from the book of Matthew to the book of John, or even to the very beginning of the book of Acts, that was like a time of training for the prophets, for the disciples. So Yahweh Shah was here. He walked with the prophets. He's basically teaching them, training them up, raising them, showing them. And then he departed. Now it was time for them to put in that work. And so I got to keep pressing this thing. And, it's time for them to put in work. They got the training, preaching and teaching. And like how we doing. We out there teaching and preaching. And now it's time for action. One of the first things they started doing in Acts, they healed that crippled man. See him hugging him, hugs him, he's joyous. Because the thing is, Akim, you gotta love one another, love your brothers, That's really should be the foundation. Even, gangsters know that. You're a gangster, It might be hard to put in somewhere, you gotta get trained to learn certain things, but loyalty is above all else, Because loyalty explains that you shouldn't have to get taught how to love your fellow man, Oh, how do I stay loyal to, to my brother? How do I, that's if you have to ask that question, I can't fuck with you. Period. How do you don't know how to love somebody? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, some people don't, people, brothers have a calm down on hard times according to what this world, explains it. And, brothers really don't like to help out, Brothers don't, brothers really don't care. Niggas really don't care. People got ways they can help you, but they rather just pray for you. Oh, I'll pray for you. That's bullshit. That's fake. I don't want your prayer. If you see that, if I see you have an opportunity to help me, I'm coming to you for help. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not being, I'm speaking in general. Just the spirit just heavy to say that, but I don't want your prayer. I'll pray for you. It's like you might as well say, I'll pray for you, to smack me in the face with, a bunch of bills or so, $100 bills and stuff. But not just that, it's about the poor, because, who knows, the elect could almost be sealed. It's about helping the poor. It's about helping one another, feeding, healing. You can't have that spiritual healing power, You still got that selfish mentality, that selfish spirit. Because you're going to feel all high and mighty, like you're going to be choosing who you want to heal, who you don't want to heal. You probably just trying to heal bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, it's probably soldiers out there. That's why before we curse, we got to heal. We probably got wounded soldiers out there in these streets that's homeless and stuff and sick. Got to heal them. Got to feed them. Got to teach them. They may not just be sick, Like they disabled or nothing. They're just sick mentally. Like their thought process is wrong. Under the curses, they never woken up. That's healing too when you wake people up to this truth. So we can have a form of godliness, but you can't deny the true power. It's true, the true power of the Most High Yahweh. It's time of actions. The book of Acts. Read the book of Acts. It's about actions. It's lucky. We know who we are. Now what we gonna do about it? We gotta carry ourselves as such. It ain't about wearing a garment. It ain't even about always going to camp and quote scriptures. You know, it ain't about wearing a Lion of Judah t-shirt. All that. That's all bullshit. You can wear, read, and write, and speak all day. But where your heart at? You know, put your mouth where your heart is. But until next time, shalom.